Although you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish, inside you are filled with plunder and evil. You fools. Apologies for the jarring intro, brothers and sisters. I am Ramil de la Cruz, and this is Pathways of Hope for October 15, 2024. Today's gospel is from Luke 11:37 to 41. The scene is Jesus being invited into the home of a Pharisee for dinner, but Jesus does something unexpected. He did not observe the prescribed washing before the meal. A seeming sign of disrespect, but it turns out he had an explosive message for those in attendance, and hence the use of an explosive and powerful word too. You fools. Historically, fool means empty or airheaded, silly, lacks sense or senseless. How could our Lord speak so unkindly? I think it's a good call out to the Pharisees, who are known to be legalistic, self-righteous, hypocritical, and self-important. Jesus' message to them is, you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish. Inside you are filled with plunder and evil. Clean on the outside, dirty inside. And this is Jesus' same message to us, modern day Pharisees as well. To me, while in many cases and times I try to appear clean and tidy on the outside, I know deep inside that I am filled with plunder, with evil, dirt, filth, sin, stress. I'm reminded of a fairly recent reunion that I had with a friend from a few years back. He knew me to be a cool and composed person, but he started our Zoom meeting with, "Ramil, you look stressed." I felt a little bad, but immediately thought, I've been trying to hide the stresses in my heart, but at that point, I guess it was starting to ooze out of me. I had to agree that I looked a little more stressed than usual at that point. I could see it in front of me through my video on Zoom. Hopefully, I don't look that stressed right now because I tried my best at this time to look neat for all who will see this video. But I will admit, inside, I still have, of course, some burdens, stress, dirt, sins, filth. Sometimes, no matter how much we hide these things, they inevitably show. But in a reflection that I read about this gospel, one of the best ways to genuinely remedy this is to reflect about what these stresses are, what these sins, what these filths, dirts, and negative things are, and then intentionally replace them with positivity. So let's turn back to the gospel today. Towards the end, Jesus says, "Give alms, and behold, everything will be clean for you." What does he mean? I think he means if we know we are filled with burdens, stresses, dirt, sins, filth, and negativity, it should be logically simple, therefore, to replace them with positivity. Give alms. What does it mean to give? In my own life, especially right now, giving means giving time for service. Setting time to reflect on this gospel today and recording this video for Pathways of Hope. This is a more worthwhile content for my heart that can replace some of the stress instead of rewinding about the stressful meetings of the past week. Giving time for family is another. Waking up early to drive my kids to school. This is a more positive way of filling my mind in my day, especially as I spend quality time talking to each of my two kids about their musical preferences, their favorite subjects, their activities in school, or simply taking time to talk to them about God. Ironic that as I force myself to wake up earlier to drive them and lose some sleep and rest time, it actually helps me rest my heart more. Giving time for my wife, Ching, whose love language is quality time. Staying up late on Fridays and Saturday nights, watching K-drama is a much, much better way of filling my heart and my mind with positivity and love than stressing about our problems about finances and about work. Puyat, pero puno ang puso. Giving alms to the poor, more closely alluded to by the gospel. In our family, we try to store and keep in our cars snacks. So when we see beggars, we can present them with some food that will help them get through their hungry and difficult days. Giving is love, is compassion, is kindness, is grace, is mercy. Many things that can replace the burdens, the stresses, the dirt, the sins, the filth that fill our hearts sometimes. May we also be more intentional in giving alms and replace the negativities of our hearts with love, compassion, mercy, grace, and God. If you have been blessed by this short reflection, please like and share Pathways of Hope to your family and friends. Again, I am Ramil de la Cruz. God bless each and every one of us today and every day.